Supreme Court, mga kababayan, dinidinig na yung 3 petitions filed against Inday in relation po doon sa 125 million pesos na confidential funds na ginastos ni Inday for 11 days. Na-trouble na naman po mga kababayan si Inday. Bakit niya Mr. Maravillas? Ano na naman yan? O ito po mga kababayan, papaimbestigahan yung billions worth of undelivered DepEd learning equipment. Ito yung gustong mangyari mga kababayan sa Kongreso, kung saan isang makabayan black po ang nagsusulong ng investigasyon. Malamang Mr. Maravillas, ituro na naman yan si Martin Romualdez. Sigurado po na ituturo na naman po nito si Martin Romualdez. Yung nagsusulong po ng investigasyon, yung makabayan na black, ang mga makabayan na congressman po, talagang ganun yung mga pag-uugali niyan. Di ba? Kahit sino yung umupong speaker, talagang magugulo po yung makabayan black. Inaway na inaway po ni Inday at saka ng kanyang tatay na si Maudigs. Kaya siyempre ayaw silang tigilan ngayon. But before ko mga kababayan na ibigay sa inyo yung full story, click subscribe muna dito sa ating YouTube channel and hit the notification bell para lagi po kayong updated sa mga kaganapan dito sa ating bayan. Like and share na rin po ninyo ng ating video. At wag na rin po ninyo mga kababayan na skip yung ating mga commercial ads para tuloy-tuloy lang ang pag-unlad ng Bagong Pilipinas. Sa mga naghanap pala ng malinis and spacious fitness gym, punta lang po kayo sa aming Colossal Fitness Gym. We also offer Grab car rental with our brand new 2023 model ng Toyota Innova. We also accept booking for those who are planning to travel via PAL, Cebu Pacific and other airline companies, local and international, and bills payment for Meralco bills, PLDT, etc. Ang Colossal Fitness Gym is located at 3rd floor, Security Bank Building, Landco Business Park, Legazpi City, Albay. For inquiries, look for Jilon Maravillas. Contact number 0966-802-0949. Ayos pa, ayos na niya Mr. Maravillas. Di malamang niya Mr. Maravillas, magtantrums naman yan si Inday. Malamang po, una, yung unremitted billions of pesos po na pondo ng mga teaching and non-teaching personnel. Hindi marimit-rimit po. Flinag ng COA po. Ito yung balita natin kahapon. The Commission on Audit has flagged the Department of Education for failing to remit billions of pesos in employee deductions as the Supreme Court sifted through issues raised in 3 petitions against the secret funds of Vice President and Education Secretary Sara Duterte. Sa kabanga, yung Supreme Court, mga kababayan, dinidinig na yung 3 petitions filed against Inday in relation po doon sa 125 million pesos na confidential funds na ginastos ni Inday for 11 days. Ngayon, flinag naman po yung DepEd si Inday dahil sa unremitted na mga pondo. Ayan po, according to its 2022 audit report, the unremitted funds consisted of 4.47 billion pesos in premium contributions in loan amortizations that had already been deducted from the salaries of DepEd employees. Sakit ng ulo ngayon po ni Inday. Pagkatapos ito po yung latest ngayon tungkol naman sa sinasabing undelivered billions of learning equipment. Ayan po, House probe sought over billions worth of undelivered DepEd learning equipment. Makabayan na lawmakers have urged the House of Representatives to investigate the billions worth of learning equipment that the Department of Education has failed to deliver to students due to an ongoing tussle with a previously contracted logistic firm. O ngayon pa lang po, final yung resolution po. House Resolution number 1516 calls attention to the billions worth of school furniture and science and math equipment sitting unused in warehouses owned by logistic firm Transpac Cargo Logistics Incorporated, allegedly due to DepEd's unsettled warehouse fees. Billion po mga kababayan yung pondo na inapprove ng Kongreso para sa DepEd. Yung warehouse fees hindi ma-settle po. Ganon mga kababayan. Kaya ito, may resolution na po na final para imbestigahan ng Kongreso. Magwawala na naman yan si Inday, Mr. Maravillas. Malamang mga kababayan, at ituturo po si Martin Romualdez ang sisisihin po. Sasabihin, inaaway siya. So sabi dyan sa balita, this comes after a December 3 Rappler report that found DepEd has filed a civil case to retrieve or regain the possession of the goods that Transpac has reportedly been holding hostage. The report detailed that DepEd has refused to pay warehouse fees to Transpac due to the firm's failure to distribute the learning equipment, the exact worth of which has yet to be revealed by the department. DepEd is currently negotiating with the logistic firm to recover the undelivered school equipment, sabi po sa report. You see, ang daming problema mga kababayan sa DepEd si Inday. Other than yung mahinang performance ng ating mga mag-aaral. Paano hindi umina yung performance ng ating mga mag-aaral, yung mga learning equipments, hindi man po ma-deliver. Pero si Inday po, may time pa sa politika, sa pakikipag-away sa mga congressmen, lalo na po kay Martin, na kung saan hindi man nga po siya inaaway. Di ba? So sabi dyan sa balita, in August, the Commission on Audit flagged the department for its failure to distribute some 1.2 billion pesos worth of science and mathematics equipment and millions worth of tools and equipment used by technical vocational students. Among others, around 1 billion pesos worth of school furniture was also reportedly not picked up from the 3 suppliers, racking up 11 million pesos in warehousing fees. Inefficient po yung pagpatakbo sa DepEd ngayon. So sabi po ni House Deputy Minority Leader Representative Franz Castro, ACT Teachers, na the findings niya of the Rappler report should prompt an investigation from the lower house, given that previous audit reports show that DepEd's deal with Transpac has resulted in boxes of unused and undelivered school supplies. This is public money, and this incident should not happen again. If they are not punished or blacklisted, they will just commit the same act. And those who will be affected again are teachers and students, sabi po ni Castro. Sa mga kababayan. So anyway, yun naman po yung abangan natin sa mga susunod na araw. Kung ano yung magiging solusyon ni Inday at magiging paliwanag po sa Congress in case simula na po yung investigasyon. Ayan man lang po mga kababayan, baka lang gusto ninyo po itong itry. Firmax Firming and Lifting Cream, pinapahid po sa mga pulses in affected area. Mainam po sa paninigas ng mga kaso-kasuan. Ito naman po, Automax Radiant Serum. Sa mukha naman yung application. Anti-aging po siya. You will look 10 years younger than your age. Sa mga cancer patients naman po, baka lang gusto ninyo itong itry. Ningxia Red Mix Fruit Drink. Hindi man po siya gamot, food supplement siya. Kaya lang, gawa siya mga kababayan sa goji berry. Yung goji berry may anti-cancer properties. Ayos pa? O yung mga inquiries ninyo, dumiritso na lang kayo sa aming messenger sa Facebook para masagot namin agad. Ako po si Dante Maravillas. Bye-bye po. God bless.